welcome. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some other of the main stances that we have in Tai Chi Ch'uan. We've already gone over the bow step, which is the most foundational of all the stances. So there should be a link somewhere for that video if you want to see it, and there should be a link for it at the end of this video. So the front stance, as we have learned, everything is moving forward, 60-40 weight. Okay, so the next one we're going to work on is called the T-step. The T-step, let's say we're starting from a front stance. The weight shifts in to the front leg, and you bring your back leg up as if it's making like a little T back there. Let me show it from a couple angles. So the front stance into the T stance. And to see the T, I actually have my toe and my heel is up and my toe is planted down, but my heel is slightly up. Now, when we talk about that yin and yang symbol, remember that yin and yang symbol should be seen not as fixed, but as a rotating thing. So we are shifting weight back and forward. So when we talk about shifting weight in a context of yin or yang, when we have a very heavy foot, a heavy leg, that yang would be called a yang leg. And that would be the white fish, or the white side of the yin and yang symbol, the Tai Chi 2 symbol. When we have a very light foot, it's the black foot, which is known as the yin side. And remember that we are constantly shifting weight side to side in our practice. And this is expressing that, the evolution and the cycling, like from the seasons, day and night. This is that continual cycling that we see throughout all nature. It's expressed through our bodies as well. So from our front stance, which is 60-40 weight, it's not a completely yin or yang, but it's more dominantly yang. We are really going into putting all the weight into that right foot, into the front foot, my left foot here. So I really want you to imagine that you are pouring from the 60-40 position, pouring that weight into the front foot, bringing the back foot up. This foot, you should feel like you can just move it around, do anything you want with it. Very light. This foot you should almost feel roots growing out of your foot. Take a big deep breath and exhale. Feel those roots going down deep into the earth. And that's giving the light foot the ability to do what it wants to do because it's grounded and rooted by the other foot. So here we are. Well, let's do it from a few angles here. Front stance with using my left foot. Then we pour the weight into the left, and there's our T-step. Let's do it one more time from here. Front stance, pouring it into the T-step. Now the T-step is not actually, there's no real postures connected to it, but it is a beautiful transitory, transitional move that we use over and over again. One of probably the most common way that we're using it, or the most identifiable one, is when we're coming forward and then sliding back into stork spreads its wings. And this is what we're going to learn today, from this T-step to our next move, which is the cat stance. So from that T-step, remember all the weight is in that front foot, we're just rolling, shifting the weight back, so now all the weight is going onto the back foot, and the front foot becomes very light, and it just, the tip of the toe touches. I guess that gives us the cat association. So I'm just kind of rolling back and forth with that. Just have some fun with that. So you should really allow yourself to feel that buildup of weight. Am I fully, is the weight there? Yes. Okay, now I can roll it back. I should feel all the weight now is in the back leg. So this is the cat stance. The cat stance, as I said, is associated with stork spreads its wings. And then we would be going back into the bow step if we went into, let's say, brush knee push step. We would come up, T-step, cat stance. Good. Cat stance can also be used needle at the bottom of the C. We're holding all the weight in that back leg. Good. There's another move that's very similar to the cat stance, where all the weight is on that back foot using either leg, but this time the toe is up, not down. And we would usually see that one when we are playing the guitar, playing the peepaw. So it's very similar. If we were going from the front step, T step, rolling back, play guitar. So everything else is the same, except this time the toe is pointing up rather than the toe pointing down. Same. All the other dynamics are the same. The only other one that I really want to talk about, well, just we have the commensurate step, which is going from, if we're 50-50 weight here when we begin, we pour the weight into the right leg. We step out with the left. We shift the weight into Wu Ji, so we are 50-50 weight. That's another of the foundational stances. And the only other one right now is the lifting up the leg. And that is lifting up the leg. Remember, we're either going up into Golden Rooster, or if we're going up into the kick. And that again, we really have all of the weight in that grounded foot. I have another video where we'll really just get into that, developing some exercises and stuff for working on that. But anyway, those are a few more of the stances that we can use in Taiji Ch'uan, and I hope you liked it. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.